Audiobook Academy Biography presents IBTIHAJ Muhammad. Fencing champion IBTIHAJ Muhammad was the first American Muslim woman to compete in the Olympics while wearing a headscarf in 2016. In the team saber competition at the Summer Olympics in Rio, she won bronze, making history as the first Muslim American woman to win an Olympic medal in any sport. Who is IBTIHAJ Muhammad, and what does he stand for? IBTIHAJ Muhammad was born in New Jersey in 1985 and is a fencing champion. The sport of fencing was introduced to her at the age of 13 and she has since gone on to win countless medals and honors for her efforts. She was selected to compete for the United States of America at Rio de Janeiro in 2016. As the first Muslim woman to represent the United States in an Olympic competition while wearing a hijab, Muhammad made history. When she won the bronze medal in the team saber event at the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, she became the first Muslim American woman to do so. Childhood. IBTIHAJ Muhammad was born in Maplewood, New Jersey, on December 4, 1985. Her parents, Eugene and Denise Muhammad, had 5 children in total. Muhammad had a competitive streak and a fondness for athletics from an early age. However, she found that participating in school sports and adhering to a religious dress code were at odds at times. Denise often had to adjust her daughter's sports clothes to include long sleeves or leg coverings. Muhammad and her mother were driving home from school when they spotted a high school fencing team in action and decided to give it a try. The kids were wearing their long pants and hats, and my mom just thought, "This is perfect," Muhammad said. That's where it all began. Fencing provided an excellent opportunity to wear a headscarf while participating in a sport. She also didn't feel out of place among her colleagues, unlike when she played other sports. Muhammad initially disliked fencing when she first tried it in middle school, but she quickly warmed to the sport. She saw fencing as a way to get a sports scholarship to a prominent university from a practical and economical aspect. She also ditched the épée in favor of the saber after realizing it was a better fit for her character. The saber is the fastest and most powerful of the 3 fencing weapons, foil, épée, and saber. When she saw Muhammad's excitement for fencing, she enrolled him in the Peter Westbrook Foundation's program for inner-city youngsters in New York City who would otherwise have no access to the sport, or any of the other life skills it teaches. A group of adolescents from similar backgrounds gave her the encouragement she needed to keep up with the sport. Muhammad went to Columbia High School in Maplewood, New Jersey, where she was a standout athlete and 2-year captain of the fencing team, helping the squad to 2 state championship titles. The first steps in a new career. IBTIHAJ Muhammad received a scholarship to attend Duke University. With a major in international relations and a minor in African American studies, she earned her bachelor's degrees in both fields in 2007. After a 49-8 record as a freshman in 2004, she was named an All-American. At the Mid-Atlantic/South Regional, she finished second, and at the Junior Olympic Games, she finished 21st in her division. It wasn't long before she was named an All-American saber player for the second time after placing 11th in the NCAA championships. In 2006, there would be a 4th. Fencing has taught me so much about myself and what I am capable of. I want to be an example for minority and Muslim youth that anything is possible with perseverance. I want them to know that nothing should ever hinder them from achieving their goals, not race, religion, or gender. Duke Magazine, 2011, IBTIHAJ Muhammad's article. Muhammad is also a member of the U.S. Department of State's Empowering Women and Girls Through Sport initiative, which aims to empower women and girls around the world through sport. Developing the qualities of a champion. Aki Spencer L., a 2000 U.S. Olympian, was Muhammad's coach in 2009, when she improved her training. She also won a national championship in the same year. Muhammad has gone on to win 5 senior world team medals since then. In 2014, she was an integral part of the United States Olympic squad that won gold in Kazan, Russia. She has won multiple World Cup medals throughout her career, both as a member of a team and as an individual competitor. Islamist Sportswoman of the Year for 2012 was Muhammad. What I loved most about fencing was it allowed me to pursue my desire to be involved in sports, but also allowed me to be myself as Muslim woman. IBTIHAJ Muhammad, in Elle magazine in 2016. Muhammad qualified for the 2016 Olympic saber fencing team in Rio de Janeiro. She is the first American Muslim woman to compete in the Olympics while wearing the customary Muslim headscarf, the hijab. For her and her family, as well as for the Muslim community, making the Olympic team means a lot. There are few Muslim women competing at an elite level in sport, and she's being hailed as a role model for the community. When Muhammad competed at the 2016 Summer Olympics, she won her first qualifying round in the individual saber event, but lost to Cécilia Berter of France in the second. Muhammad went on to win the bronze medal in the team saber event, becoming the first female Muslim American athlete to do so. It was Muhammad and his teammates Dagmara Wozniak, Mariel Zagunis, and Monica Aksamit that overcame the Italian team 45-30. There are a lot of misconceptions about Muslim women, Muhammad stated in an interview with USA Today. And not just for people outside the Muslim community, but for Muslims themselves. I want to break cultural norms. She also added, "It's a blessing to represent so many people who don't have voices, who don't speak up, and it's been a really remarkable experience for me." The business person. For her sport, Muhammad has traveled the world, but she has also been a speaker at different public events and educational conventions. She was frequently upset by the dearth of stylish clothing options for modest Muslim women in the present era. Muhammad, inspired by her brother Karib and recognizing a gap in the industry, opened her online store Luella in 2014. It's an economical alternative for the Muslim market to shop at her online store. In Los Angeles, where all the apparel is manufactured, her brother helped her get in touch with a manufacturer. As a result, he is now in charge of manufacturing, while she and her sisters are in charge of product design. After retiring from athletics, Muhammad plans to switch to full-time operation of her own company, which she will run with her family. On the 13th of November, Mattel unveiled a new Barbie doll in Muhammad's likeness as a mark of respect. The doll is part of Barbie's yearly Shero program, which honors prominent women and their achievements, and it is the first Barbie doll to feature a hijab. After hearing the news, the Olympic winner took to Instagram to share a photo of herself with the doll, stating, "Little girls everywhere may now enjoy playing with a Barbie that wears a hijab, and that makes me happy. This is the fulfillment of a boyhood dream." Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for more content like this. See you in next video.